nice example of a Royal Poinciana growing in Vero. And the Latin on it is Delonix regia. And even a little bit of variegation in the flowers here. I don't know if that's typical or not. I don't know enough about their flowering culture to say whether that's unique. That's cool looking, just the same. And this is in the fabaceous or legume family, and this pod right here will bear that out. Probably about 17, 18 inches long there. A stout fellow indeed. So it's somewhere in between its flowering and potting process here, I guess. These things are pretty cold sensitive, but in Vero they tend to come back pretty nicely. This one gets, I think 2 years ago it got defoliated, but they will go deciduous in the cold too to some extent. But I do recall this thing being pretty much defoliated when we took some cooler temperatures. So anyway, and when it's not flowering, it's even got a nice form. I'll show you the trunk in here. It has a nice shape to it there. Obviously a very good shade tree. Do want to give it some space though, because it will sprawl. It doesn't like to go straight up. It likes to reach out, so it can kind of hog out an area. One thing to consider. I notice a lot of guys, at least in this area, older hobbyist gardeners will have dozens of these things for sale because these pods, the seeds will germinate pretty easily, so they can be found pretty easily. And you know, they're being cold sensitive, but they, you know, are worth trying, and pretty much anywhere in Central Florida. I recall hearing people talk about them growing as far as north as Orlando before. So you know, they'll get cut back by the cold up there, but you can try them. It's certainly a worthy endeavor. So anyway, Delonix regia, and that's the Royal Poinciana in Vero Beach.